Hey everybody, it's Saturday and thank you. Oh, what is it? You jump through wait, YouTube makes me jump through hoops to get in chat anymore. Oh really? How's everybody doing? I know this is kind of like a pop-up live. And I figured probably a majority of us are home because of the weather. So I thought I'd go live. Why not, right? Hey KB, Brenda, Wokey. I was gonna say hi to my cell phone toxicity, guys. Hey Amber and Liberty Farmer, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. I know it's kind of a hour before the live kind of thing, and I know everybody's got their own life. And but how is everybody doing? How's the weather out there for everybody? Ours is not too crazy, but I know that they just did like this alert about DoorDash like not doing. I don't really get DoorDash to be honest with you. But my kids will get it once in a while. And they were like saying like how like they already cut off the time because of the thing. Hey Angie, how are you doing? You're home with Slate currently in Tennessee. Yes, I saw that. Making orange shake. Oh wow. That sounds yummy. Cool, cool. Thank God for your Papa lies. Oh, yes. It's just, so I was watching my nephews, and it's a constant reminder I'm not made for little ones as much. And so much energy. Anyways, and so, but then, yeah, I was like, you know what? There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, but other things that that's been on my mind that I've been wanting to talk about. So hey Angie, how you doing? Welcome in, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. The temps are low. Tennessee is under the state. Yeah, a state of emergency. Yeah, I saw no DoorDash here, I guess. Oh, gotcha. It popped up on like our Facebook. You know how you have like those neighborhood and people are like, oh, it's being cut off or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. You know. And then there was like this club. It was like, we're still going to be open. And I'm thinking, really? Like, that's greedy. Like, come on, for the safety of your employees and the people, don't do that. That's not good. Just started raining here. Oh, really? And I hope we don't get, oh, I know. I'm worried about, yeah, like the roads being slippery, Oh, fish tacos. I don't think I've ever made fish tacos, to be honest. I'm trying to think. I feel like I want to say once, but I don't think I have. And I've never made orange chicken either. Maybe we got like 2 inches of snow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get any snow. Don't think so, like at all. But we got some like was it last year? I think it was last year. And that was exciting because we don't really get any of that. So but yeah, so I was home and I was like, I think a lot of people are probably home, so why not just chit chat? I got like so much stuff on my mind that I've been wanting to talk about and just kind of discuss. And I also like to see like different people's point of views all the time. I've always been that way. I'm always open to um pretty much everybody's view on things, because I like to have like a discussion about it and not just like a one way, a tunnel vision of things. But lately I've just been seeing so much on social media, and especially about like this Idaho 4 case, and it's just been so crazy on another level. And especially with like the parents, putting out things on social media and the response of different creators. And so it's just been a lot of things that I've been wanting to talk to. And I do have a lot of videos that I'm going to be having pop out here soon, uh, probably tomorrow, actually. So you shall see. I'm happy you decided. Oh, thank you. And that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Yes, everybody, please be careful. Yes, that's it. Hey, Veronica, how are you doing? We are staying home, but ready for the power goes out. Yes. Concern over it. Yes, we got like our extra backup things, but I get worried about like if the power does go out, like it being really cold. But also they were saying like a lot of center point energy already and lined up and stuff. So we shall see. Hopefully nobody gets their power off and everybody stays warm, and it'll be nice, to just kind of have everybody home. Like freaks me out with people wanting to get on the roads and stuff. But I'm so glad to see you guys here. You are in my yes. And so yeah, I've been there's been like a lot going on, you know, that I've been kind of working on. That obviously I'm not gonna say anything yet about it, but there's kind of things trying to get things moving. And we have a gas fireplace, and I made my husband clean it out and get it ready. Nice. Well, that's really nice. And I'm over here wanting just like a little fake one. Like I saw some person have it on their like iPad or something in the background with like on their iPad in the kitchen, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. Never thought about that, but that's cute. But that's definitely to keep you warm and nice. However, and for the night, Natasha the Hut. Hello. Better to be prepared. Yes. Yeah, the Idaho 4. And it gets me thinking like I said, I'm really open to everybody's, opinion and stuff because like my husband, we do this a lot. We have a discussion a lot about like different, true crimes and, just things that go on and around, the world. And I love like hearing his perspective and, just even tuning into YouTube or TikTok and listen to other people's perspective. And, um, you know, and it kind of was like thinking like this is a huge like thing that's going on because there's a lot of people who can just click on on their phone. Like everybody pretty much has a phone, right? You can literally just hit live on any of the social media platforms and run your mouth, right? I mean, that's just the truth of it, right? Hey Lisa, how are you doing? We're up to oh my gosh. Whoo, whoo, it is cold over there. Oh my goodness. Hope everybody stays safe and warm, you guys. It is yeah, it's a lot. I was thinking they were passing out well, they were trying to get a lot of shelters ready too. Just in general, the conspiracy theories, but also the negative things about the survivors and victims' family members. Yes, yes. Tennessee. I totally agree. Yeah, it's like the attack and the entitlement of and in many creators that I've noticed, and I may mention a few that you may follow, and it's not even to attack them; it's to have an open discussion about like when does it become like too much, in this uh, world of true crime awareness that they say that they're bringing. um yeah, over here, to be honest, it's over, what was it, it's 43. I know it's not as cold over there for as Veronica, but it says 43, and then the low is actually the low is going to be like 33 with the rain happening like midnight to like 7 in the morning. So I guess we'll see. Wouldn't it be nice to kind of wake up a little bit to snow? But I don't know if that's going to happen. And then the rest of the week it will be like low 25s. Wow, that's crazy. We're not here used to that here in Texas. I'm all about kids. This whole situation is so sad. I feel for those two babies left without their yeah. And there's so many cases like I lately I've also been on Reddit and I'm just like I get overloaded on Reddit. Like I'm just like there's cases that I never even like I just don't hear about them. And it's just astonishing all the cases. I was been watching like a few of the cases that have been going on, and But this Idaho 4 has just been coming a lot on my feed, especially on TikTok. And and I understand there's so much coming out about constantly, with the Idaho 4 and the release of, well, recently photos. And, it got me thinking how people felt about that I know that the family had, well, they tried to stop it. And of course, when the photos were released, a lot of them didn't even have redactions on some of the bodies. And I was going through TikTok, and I kid you not, I didn't even know this was allowed on TikTok. Somebody put one of the bodies, um, and it was there, and I was just like, whoa, like this is allowed on TikTok, but if you barely say one little thing that doesn't align, like a word or whatever, they're like, oh, you can't say that. I'm like thinking, what? Like, how is it allowed and okay for them to show a body that, these parents can come across, and that's allowed? I don't get it, the Idaho feels like the Watts case on right. Oh my goodness, Veronica, that's so funny you say that, because I was just, hey, Broken Justice, how are you doing? I was just thinking about that. That's so weird, because the Watts was like, it was crazy, right? I mean, I think a lot of people, is how a lot of us gathered in, kind of like in a way to that. But this is like on another level. Like, seriously, yes, you put it perfectly on like steroids, because, and then like, they had a lot of the, where we thought, or a lot of people said Nicole Kessinger was there, and you can see her walking out of the house. And so, that people wanted to open up the case again. And, obviously nothing has yet happened of that, which, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know. There was just so much, okay, with that. And then there are so many cases possible to follow. Sadly, there really is. I mean, there really, um, there is, yes. I mean, I'm just like, I'm serious. When I would go on Reddit, I'm like, whoa, like hey, no face, how are you doing? I'm just like, whoa, like this is just so much. And I understand that people want to cover the Idaho because of the fact that so much information, and it's getting a lot of attention right now. And so I'm thinking, okay, are the majority of people doing it for money, for views? Right now, they want to grow their channel. Because I mean, if I was just to pop up and be like, hey, let's talk about that. But I've never been like the whole let's go on this whole wave thing. The shadows. Yes, Veronica, the shadows. I can't even remember him, but yes, him talking about. I mean, there was just so much. Yeah, fake NK cousin. Yes, I remember that spreading around. Yes, hey, River Rat. Girl, I wanted to ask you if you want, but I was just like, I have so much on my mind about this topic, and then I was just like, I don't know if you want to do a last minute live with me. I'm just home, and I thought I'm just gonna go live. So, but obviously, you're always more than welcome to come on panel if you would like. You're always, um, I'm always happy to have you up here. Started following true crime curators because me too. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, that was to me one of the cases that really, I guess, sucked me in, especially on YouTube with the true crime. But I feel like now it has just it's crazy. It's like on another level now of I think a lot of people, and I'm not saying like everybody's like this at all, but I think a lot of people just do it because it's the case right now, right? And so, and then with so much information coming out, that people want to kind of ride this wave, right? And hey, Smiley, how are you doing? And verifying claims the cousin was in fact real. Yes, NC digging. Yes, I heard about that. Or stabbing a pig or something like that. Armchair detective. Yes, there you go. I couldn't remember. It's so funny because I used to watch him for like a while, and then after a while, I was just like, I don't know, something about him just didn't sit right with me. But I'm starting to realize that a lot with a lot of creators, and I'm going to have like a ton of content hopefully tomorrow coming out. I actually have a lot ready that I can literally just publish, but put that in, hold on. I'm trying to read y'all's thing. That image in your head earlier. Oh, KB, I know exactly what you're talking about. She made such a mess of that. Yes, yes, of course. Making straw. Oh my gosh. And sourdough bread to end my. Oh, yes, I forgot you were on your fast. Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. Smiley. I'm beginning to think people want to stir up the controversy so they rise to the fore. Yeah, I can't believe you couldn't remember. It's fine. I don't even know why. I just like I have so many people, but I'm serious. I would listen to him for a little while, and he just went on and on about these shadows, and he was like, "I'm the first one that got this," and oh my gosh, this just went on forever. And he would get so mad if anybody talked about it. He just thought it was like his thing. It was just weird, and I was just like, "This is yeah." Oh, and the Dave, yes, and the others with the billboards. Oh my goodness. Oh, Larry. Oh my goodness, I forgot about. Yes. Oh my goodness, that is taking me back. Like so, I forgot about. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh man, are they still around? Because I don't follow any of them anymore. But yeah, River Rat, me too. I'm gonna have yeah. When KB sent that, I was like, what? Like what? There are so many players who forgot all about them and NC fought with. Yes, every single one of them. Absolutely, right? I didn't even think about that. The shorter list is like, who hasn't she? Yeah, Dave. Yes, I remember now. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yes, my late. He thought he owned that case, and didn't he end up getting sued or something? I don't know. It just became too much, and then I think I just no, I think he ended up getting terminated or something. Well, either way, I had like totally unfollowed him like way before that. I mean, oh, and Kim. Oh, are you talking about the lady that was with the person in prison with Chris Watts, and she was dating some guy? It was a whole mess, and she would go live. I forgot who she went live with. Oh, and then there was that other lady. What's her name? She was kind of loud, and I think she even got terminated. What's her name? Oh goodness. She no, not Red Cam. Um oh, do you guys remember she would talk about the Watts case a lot, and she had like a long, I want to say like it was trying to think of like I can't even remember her name. Oh, no, I can't. It's still in UK. Wow. And that's what I think too, that I think eventually that some of these people that they call themselves creators are eventually going to get a slap from some of the families, because they run their mouth. Um, she had a shadow and she had something with Lana. Yes, but what was her name? The Kim with Lana. Um, can't remember. Yeah, so she had long hair, and I remember she was very kind of like argumentative in a way. But then I think she ended up getting terminated, and then she tried to come back. Oh, I remember Mary too. I did watch her for like a little bit. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Like I'm serious. This whole case of the Idaho has really brought me thinking about the whole Chris Watson, the whole mess, and it was crazy. Like it was just so many players in these games, Went hippie. Oh, but no, but it was another lady. She had long hair, and I think even at a time she even argued. Well, she pretty much argued with a lot of people. I can't remember right now, but hopefully eventually it'll come. But yeah, I forgot about Mary. Um, Kim. Amber, maybe it is some. I don't know. Basically, it's a mess, anyways, right? I mean, the whole honestly, Chris Watts case was just like I guess like the beginning of everybody creating a channel and talking about it, and so But then, in something in the reckoning. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me now. I mean, I see her face, but I cannot think of her. And I'm sure you guys like would remember her, but um Critical K. Yes, that's exactly. Yes, her. Is she still around? Yes, 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 Critical K. Do you guys know if she's still around? Oh my gosh, there was so many people that, like, honestly don't even exist anymore, right? Or at least I'm not too sure. But yes, she was yes. He pleaded guilty to Chris Watson. No trial, in my opinion, that yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Veronica, that is true. There was a Kim that claimed to be visiting Chris. Yeah. Well, yes. So there was another Kim, yes, and then she would go live because she was the guy that she was dating was in had been in prison with Chris Watts, and she had all this information. And then I remember her going live, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like I'm being followed." It was just like so much craziness. I was just like, "Oh, and wasn't she like writing a book?" And she was like a wasn't she like writing a book? I and she was gonna I don't know. I honestly forgot so many people. It's like it's crazy. I would need like a chart or something. Oh, she got sued? Oh, Smiley, KB says she can't see you. I mean, obviously that's I'm not too sure why. Um, hold on. Yeah, she was another one. There was a Kim that claimed to be visiting. Yes, and she was gonna write a book. I don't even know what happened. And she was crazy. She said she was a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I don't even know what she was. I was just like, I wish I had some of those clips. I mean, it would be interesting to see like the beginning of that and the whole like conspiracies and um just the whole Chris Watts island mess, right? I mean, um what did she get sued for? Yes, Kim Kaufman. Oh my gosh, I forgot. It was Smiley, right? It was yeah, so many characters. Yes, it was crazy. I mean, actually, like thinking about all this now, I'm just like, whoa, like, but the Idaho 4, honestly, you guys, is like huge crazy level now. Like, it's like I honestly wish I had a bunch of clips from I just didn't even think about it at the time when I was watching to like even clip any of that stuff. But it would have been interesting to like look back and be like, whoa, like look what it once used to be. And it's just so much, yeah. I really forget what she was getting sued. But glad I said, you're right. She was getting sued for. I don't even remember. Oh, she was getting sued by Christian family. What did she do to the family? I know she. I don't even think she's around anymore. Does anybody know if she's around? And I'm sorry if somebody asked me. Um, hold on. Hold on a second. Hey, Kendra, and I'm sorry if I'm missing any of you guys. I'm trying to like read chat and remember from what 2018, 2019. It's just like hold on. Hold on. Liberty Pharma. Let's see. Oh, she got a $10 million. Oh, shoesnet. The Real Opinion panel. Hey, how are you doing? Wow. I wonder how I'm gonna have to look that up because now I'm curious to see how that played out because I feel like eventually, and you guys can mark my words. Hey, Larry, how are you doing? Um, I think that more people who run their mouths are going to eventually get sued by a family. She said a murder victim mother was prescribing Benzo opiates to Christian and his friends. Oh, wow. Oh, my. I mean, if you're going to say something, you better, back that up and have the right information. You can't just say whatever you want to say. Like, you can't fake, that you have a degree in something, too. Hard to block out the. And Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah, the glare. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Oh my gosh, there's so many, and I think also it grew a lot of people's channel, out there to be known, I guess, some who stayed, I guess, and didn't get terminated to grow, like, their YouTube channel and being in the true crime, you know? But I feel like there's a lot of people now that feel entitled to a bunch of information, or they feel like the family, uh, you know, it's like, okay, so like the Gonzalez family, they love to, get on Facebook. They've created a page. If you guys want to follow it, let me put it actually. It's up to you guys if y'all want to follow. You don't have to. Just say it. Hold on a second. And they use that page to express a lot of. Oh, hold on. I'm about to put in the wrong thing. To express a lot of frustration with a lot of there we go. And that is their Facebook. To express a lot of frustration with a lot of people on social media who basically run their mouths and talk about anything and everything. But I have a faint memory that she's back somewhere. Yeah. Oh, Mensa, my Lord. Jeez, I forgot. Oh my gosh, Miley, you were like bringing them all because I honestly forgot. We're best friends in high school. Oh yeah, I do remember them. Betrayed Jay and they ended. Yes, I remember there was that drama. Oh my gosh, that was like very mild drama back in the day, right? Now it's like crazy. Like, hey, Wokey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. The Real Opinion panel was there mention of weed on the weekend, and then there was some. Yes, I remember that whole. Remember when Lana used to also go live from the bar? I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember she used to go live at the bar, and it was just a hot mess, of things. And oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like, this is like bringing me back. I honestly wish I had recorded and we could just go back in like a vault, right? And talk and see of this stuff because I'm just like, um, yes, and Melina. Oh, no. Okay, no, I appreciate thank you, and thank you guys for, being here. Yes, the strip club, there you go. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you guys like, a lot of you guys were there around this time because, um, a lot of us can see from, like, how it was to, like, how it is now. Now it's really insane on TikTok right now with a lot of the Idaho 4. So, like, went from Chris Watts to now, like, the Idaho 4, which I know there was, like, Summer Wells, and then there was, trying to think, I know Sebastian. It's like little groups, I guess, but I think a lot of us came from, like, the Chris Watts, and then, of course, we all know, you know yeah, she went live from the strip club, and it was just a mess, like, but I hear her channel's doing good, but I'm not subscribed to her. Crime Loser started with the Watts case, he's still going strong. Oh, really? He has a lot of following. Stop talking about the Watts case in 20. Well, okay. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. I from the bar driving while sipping on. Yes, and didn't she say it was a Capri Sun? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yes, and it was like she kept saying it was Capri Sun, right? Oh my gosh, yes, I remember all that too. This is so weird. Like, honestly, forgot a lot of this. Like, I was coming on to talk about like the whole mess of Idaho 4, but I think that it's just we can relate this a lot with with the Chris Watts case, yes, memories, right? All it takes is one case with slight, yeah, and doubt, and it can be milk into the high heavens. Yeah, that's true. The Rodney Sebastian, yes, and two particular, which got, yeah, that's true, Larry. That is true, and I think that a lot of people will ride with it to just grow. And then it makes me think. And look, I'm like huge. Like, I know that, um, like, I love listening to people who have discussions about true crime. Like, that to me is, not even the problem. Like, I know that there's a lot of information out there. I know that a lot of people believe that there was more people involved than Ryan Koberger. I know that I mean, I could just go on and on and on and about, the roommates. And so I understand that people have a lot of questions. That's not even the thing to me, like, about having questions. Obviously, I'm not huge on people making up lies, obviously. I mean, I think most of us would agree with that. Hold on a second. Um, oh, okay, she does have a big channel. Lana calls herself the Idaho 4? Really? Oh. She peddles conspiracy theories. Oh. Can we agree Alex Murdoch was a shitty person, but he didn't kill his wife and son? Alex Murdoch. Who's that one? I know I heard the name, and I know I have all these names in my head right now. History is here to show us the way forward, lest we forget. That's so true, Miley. That is a good point right there. I don't know what to think about all that. Yeah, he thought he hired someone. Don't tell me you're in the Murdoch cases being right. Yeah, I mean, and look, like I said, I love like seeing everybody's point of views on different cases. And but with the family, I think that a lot of people, when they're covering cases and they see that it brings in the numbers, right? And of course, the views, the numbers, all that is going to eventually equal to money. And so they think they're okay. Well, hey, I'm bringing awareness, I'm trying to question. They need to reopen this case. I mean, we all saw it with the Chris Watson stuff and, the shadows and, people saying that Nicole Kessinger was walking out. Obviously, that was never opened a case. It's not like they thought, hey, social media, oh, the sourdough. Don't bring me into your drama. It needs to be, you'll be in prison for life for his financial crimes. So, oh, I let him. And, oh, permit, yeah. Oh, wow, what? I had something murdered this was last week. But okay, so yeah, so what I was thinking was, like I said, I get people talking about the crime, but at like what point does like this awareness turns into like exploitation? You know what I mean? Like, when does it become like, whoa, okay? Because I've seen other channels, and I'm gonna clip it. I didn't have a chance to clip it, but I was listening to it, and it's another channel that I don't even know how I look at my and and she was, responding to the family, and it was Jules, right? And she was responding to the family and talking about like, "Oh, I'm doing more of the work, and you guys, I hear a lot of them like, oh, well, we care more about your family than you care about your own daughter," and that's right there to me is where I start to begin to have the problem, um, because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I have sympathy. I can, we can be in their shoes and, yada, 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 and all that stuff." And I'm thinking, you do that, but then you got people who will literally give people the finger or say, "Well, you can kiss my ass." And I'm thinking, to me is just not a professional way to respond. It's like I feel like when you are responding that way, then I think that the professionalism just kind of gets thrown out the window for me. And I think that a lot of people are just trying to grow their channel, the Idaho 4. They don't care what the family says. And I'm not saying like, oh, everybody, just because the family came out, everybody just needs to stop talking about it. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying at all. Wokey, yes, I know. And, yes, if you guys can hit the thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yes, when creators are used to high numbers on the val yeah, it gets yes, it does. So it's hard for them to move on and start talking about another case. It's the money and the numbers that they want. Totally agree. Um, because, I think that, okay, let's say, for example, you go live and you're talking about the Idaho 4, and you're like, "Oh, I got these, you know, uh, pictures, that they can show, obviously, right now that it just got released on Friday." Um, but it's just like, where does it cross the line? Because I get that you wanna talk about the case, but I think that, like it was said, that you do get addicted. You want that, $1,000 I mean, $1,000, 1,000 people watching you, and you're getting all these super chats and, whatever you're getting, and, you get addicted to that. So now the fear is, okay, if I talk about, another case that isn't as popular or getting the attention, or they're not like, but then there's some people like, was it, Grizzy? She can cover multiple topics and, different true crime. She covers cases, live court, it's just a lot, and I think that some people have a lot of fear of they're not gonna get the money, they're not gonna get the views, so to them, if that's all that they have, well, then they're not going to really wanna change that because their validation is done online, you know what I mean? Hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. Um, we're being professional and YT. Anita Castro could not like a family member of a crime, but would be cussing at exactly, yes. Good point, yeah. I think people having different opinion and having an adult conversation about it is actually very educational, but huh, I don't have a criminal degree. Oh my lord. Yes. Like I said, I'm gonna be, having a lot of, videos uploaded tomorrow, and, it's been a lot, especially if you haven't had TikTok, y'all gonna kinda be a little catching up. Uh, yeah. Tap the glove, and oh my lord, yes. Yes, in proportion, yeah, absolutely. Here's the deal, if they're not expecting donos, what exactly, and also, like, would it's like, I feel like at this point that it's becoming just about profit. Like they have oh, there's more to this. Um, and I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but I don't know if they think like, oh, hey, you guys, like people on social media are talking. So maybe we should reopen the case, or is it going to get a lot of interest and I don't know, like, what their goal is really at the end of the day. Is it just really because, "Hey, look, it's getting me the views, I'm excited, I'm the one that's getting the FOIA, I'm the one that's releasing the pictures." I mean, I really honestly cannot believe some of the pictures that were released, and they were on TikTok, and I'm just like, "Whoa," like, I just don't like that. Like, these families are going across and it's the same like with Gannon. When his autopsies photos were I mean, there can be out there in the world, and they release them and, the sister can come across that. And I don't think my point is I don't think that a lot of people can see the family, you know what I mean? Team makers a dream work. Oh, yes, Jumpsuit Pablo. Yeah, I do enjoy him. Oh, thank you, Smiley. I appreciate that very much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, now I can officially retire. Thank you. When you wanna work for free. Thank you so much, Miley, I appreciate that. Yes, they are nauseating. Well, and I didn't know TikTok allowed that, and I was scrolling, and I was like, "What the heck?" Like and you can see and I'm thinking, like do people just not care? Like, where does, like, the numbness to morals happen? Like, I just don't understand, I can't imagine saying basically "F you" to the family, I don't care. I feel like there's a certain way to approach it, and I don't think that a lot of people are, whether you have a degree or not, whether it's fake or not, I don't know if a lot of you guys know what we're talking about, but trust me, I'm gonna release a lot of things and it's all gonna come make sense. And um, wait, um, that a learning in place and fingers defense, she would be a for starters. Once a conviction has been reached, where both victims and families are satisfied that justice has been done, then victims and families should be legally protected from online conspiracies. Yeah, and I think like this is going to eventually like I think that things are will eventually catch up. That's what I. Oh, thank you, Smiley. Not sure if it was travel well. I'd rather her do the work. Remember you and your book. um, you guys are silly. Oh, let me put this. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Um, it's okay. I think this is the one that started it all. Oh, okay. So then what happened was, okay. So I think this was one, where they were talking about the conspiracy theories. And I think, let's see, where is it at? First degree wave, dark side. Thank you. Okay, wait. Maybe this is not the one. There was one that they said, what are you going to do when the money, hold on. I think it's the next one. Hold on. Is it this one? Let me see. We got a call. Okay, so these were about the photos release. No, okay, that's not the one. The best thing about all this is that you're in heaven and you have no idea about the hate and ugliness. I love you. I saw something the other day. I don't remember ever seeing, and it's Miss Sandra getting a bird. Yes, actually, yes. I have something put together for that because it's going to show someone's character. And when they stopped to all the begging. I thought so too, Oki. I thought it was like they were gonna stop doing that, and I don't know. I mean, it's just like YouTube. I mean, let's be for real. They don't follow sometimes their own things, and it's weird because you can make a comment and be like, "Oh," they'll be like, "No, that's not allowed," but then you can put a photo of a person. And it's just odd. I don't get it. Okay. He shows not engaged in the negativity. Oh yeah, and I think they're coming onto TikTok eventually. Some even made more ugly content regarding our stance. This will not stop me though. I will continue to fight for Kaylee and advocate for the truth. It's incomprehensible to me that people will defend the inmate. Kaylee is my daughter. I gave birth to her. Steve and I went to the ultrasound. Okay. There was one where they were talking about we were never ever allowed an innocent person to go to prison taking. So have you guys followed the Idaho 4 case? Hold on. I'm trying to find this one. Is it this one? Let me see. Okay, we have been doing a lot of thinking as a family, and we're trying to figure out where to go from here at this point. Despite trying to ignore social media, we have found that the speculation and the conspiracies have gotten only worse. Oh, so Olivia and I, possibly other family members as well, are getting. Wait, I lost my data. Are getting. Oh, okay. Are thinking about doing a conversation on a live platform. Okay, TikTok. There's a lot to talk about, and we want to address it all. But yeah, on our own terms. Right now, we're probably thinking Mondays. or Monday. As we still have a lot of reservations, I hope you have a great day, and a little throwback to Thursday. Okay. So there was oh yes, okay. I thought so too. The argumentative TikToker was wait and see behaves with her chat. Been following the case until he took a plea, case closed. Gotcha. Until they are faced with. Yeah, I think that the problem is that there is a lot of with the roommates, and then with the man, I've heard some of the most bizarre stuff. It's like, honestly, I'm thinking some people are just so convinced it doesn't even matter at this point, that they're convinced about, I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe it's this one. Hold on. So somebody had, okay, so the Gonzalez had shared a channel, which is, she has a TikTok, and she is a lawyer. And so she also has a YouTube, and she has, did a she did a video, and the Gonzalez shared it. Well, and in that video, hold on. And in that video, in this one, okay, so it's the dark side of true crime, how Idaho 4 conspiracy theories took over the internet. Okay, so the Gonzalez ended up sharing this and said, hey, look, and this person, I think her name is Stephanie, talked about a different people on social media, and then also mentioned NC in it. Well, obviously, NC got set off, and it has become a big old war. So if you don't have TikTok, don't worry. I will eventually fill you in on that, especially tomorrow when I release a few things. And I refuse to listen to in season. Oh yes. Well, it's just all facts. Come on. Ending story of an on. I know. Some big creators are calling her out, and she doesn't like it. Yeah. So a lot of people are starting. Okay. So I know that on here, she wanted to be like, I don't want to do any drama. And she wanted, yada, 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 whatever. Well, she just goes on TikTok, and let's just say she is not making any friends. I mean, it has been very bad over there for her. And there are people with almost like, there's one that has like uh, almost 1 million subscribers and is calling around. I'm thinking, good, finally, this is looking um, TikTok or yes. And so I think that, there's other people. And then it got me thinking too, like, why is it that it always seems like, yeah, she thrives on drama. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and yes, of course she does. And has said some of the most nastiest things to the mother of Kaylee Gonzalez. I mean, nasty. I want you to check out. Yes. Oh, there. Yeah. Gets into drama everywhere. Well, absolutely. It really is. And no matter where, I mean, it could be Facebook, YouTube, um, yeah, TikTok. And then this is the yes, and so this is the page, and there is a lot of people who do leave comments for the family that says, "Oh, well, don't you care enough? There's more people involved. Like, how as a mother do you not care?" I mean, some of the most it's crazy. It's like it's so much attack on the family of saying that they don't care about their daughter, and them wanting the true people to pay for it. Um maybe I can't tell you and oh yeah, yes. No, it's not voices. Yep. Well, yeah, and so I just don't stop because, she's just a horrible human being. I can actually hold on a second. Let me I'm not gonna keep this live too long, but I will share one of the videos at least. Hold on a second. And honestly, I have never in my life met anybody who is so nasty to victims. And, for somebody to be in the true crime community or even just pride yourself in covering true crime, you would know at least the definition of a victim and then their secondary victim. How do you not know that? It's just beyond my understanding. Okay. It is, I just don't get it, to be honest with you. Yeah, Smiley, KB, yeah, I know you can't see her, but she was saying the same thing too. So I don't know if you guys have each other blocked or you have her blocked. I'm not too sure. Um, yes, I know. Yes, I need for sure because I think that a lot of people are just crossing the line and I think that they're becoming so obsessed with this that they are not able to like for me, I feel like sometimes certain creators need to step back and be like, "Oh my goodness. Okay, so if this was my child, let me think about this for a moment." And I know a lot of them will be like, "Well, I would want the whole truth out." Yeah, but do you want them dissecting that? Do you want them looking and zooming in into all your every single I mean, to know that that blood there is your I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just it's crazy to me. I don't know. To me, it would I couldn't do it. It would drive me crazy. It would drive me nuts. I think that I would be have to be in the hospital or something because I would go crazy. Um, these people have been through enough. Yes, strange. I don't have block peas, but this is not the first time that I'm not able to see. I noticed that too. Like sometimes I won't get like my comments won't show up, but it'll say like so many are there, and then I click. I don't know. The whole thing is weird. I Oh, okay. So yep. Well, none of y'all having each other blocked. I don't know. That's weird. Unless you have to change it to all messages. Is that right? All messages or top messages? Shoot, I don't even know which one it is. Yeah, maybe try to change it to all messages. Maybe I'm not too sure that'll help, but I'm just it's worth a shot to try, I guess. Um, but anyway, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here for very long, but I will end with this clip here, and then I will upload it as well. Oh, hold on. Okay, so hold on a second. Give me just a second. I can't believe we all went into that whole Chris Watts thing. Okay, so, oh, wrong one. Telling you, I feel like I don't do this enough too. Um, oh, and by the way, so this is one of the okay, so this is Stephanie. First, let me play this actually. This is Stephanie.
Episode.
Um, she is an attorney and she it's crazy. But anyways, she calls out Natasha as one of the things. So we're gonna look at this and then we're gonna look at one more. Um, but I'm just gonna let this play.
Episode 2 of Conscious True Crime Consumption. We all recognize this baddie right here. She also alleges that she has a criminal justice degree. And I don't want her to say that I'm lying on her name, so let's roll the clip.
Um, First of all, I do have a criminal justice degree. I don't talk about it much because I never did anything with it. I went in a complete and total opposite direction.
Now, can we think for just a minute, you guys? When has she ever, in like even before she went on TikTok, ever mentioned that? And why lie? And then started, I started thinking, when does this lady tell the truth?
From what I intended to do.
So I'm going to ask the same question. Since I have been asked to show my legal degree, my law license, over and over and over and over again. And I have. You can see the posts.
Criminal justice short.
Show your work. Show your work. And all of you should demand the same. And that includes people on the other side of this opinion.
You know what is so funny too is I know, like she is a criminal, is that she puts her mugshot, and you know that drives NC crazy, like insane, right? Like we just know that it does, because come on, I mean, it's not like it's some anybody's proud moment. Criminal felony.
On the pro Koberger side and the anti Koberger side. If you are going to listen to someone and their opinion on a case, if they say something like this, you should require them to back it up. I will wait.
Okay, so there is that one. I go so pageant dresses, right? Yeah, make it make sense, right? Felony's correct. She just said a couple of other little words. She went on a different, yes. I was, but I'll stay here. I never did anything with it. And she wanted to call me out the other day. Even though she's been like, yeah, I don't know, going everywhere. Anyways, and so yes, stay warm. Yeah. Thank you, Veronica, for being here, and stay safe and warm yourself and everybody else here. And you couldn't write it. So I was like, what? Like, she just always lies. Like, this is what this lady does. But anyways, she went on and said something about, I haven't really listened to it, but I guess it was something about, she was at the casino or something like that. I called her out. I actually uploaded it on TikTok. I didn't upload it on YouTube because I find myself more on TikTok for some reason. But yeah, so apparently that video bothered her enough. And then, you know, I don't know who had sent it to her. Somebody must have sent it to her. And she was just so bothered. She went on and on and on about it on a live. And, but I thought she was, built for the shit. Which is crazy because what's interesting is that people in that live was asking who was, and she would not give my name, which I find interesting because, Natasha, I always pretty much use your words, or I can definitely back up what I'm saying. So I find that interesting. Like, why are you so like scared to say my name? Like, tell them. Let them look for themselves. I mean, you say for them to do their own research, don't you? Interesting. Okay, I got one more video because I know I don't want to run too long today because I want to finish editing some of the videos that I'm working on. And okay, and here is, I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
and
I'm
by
gonna
the
tell you
way,
something.
real quick, I have been also going through where she was responding back to the Gannon and when that whole thing blew out. Well, you know what I found interesting in reviewing that was she blamed so many people besides her like she took no accountability, which I know it's not surprising to us, but I was actually, I guess, shocked at how many people she blamed besides, it's like she took no accountability for it. It was everybody else's fault. Like it was, I was listening to it and I was thinking, whoa. So anyway, so I don't know what data really go through that. I think it's like an hour and a half long. Besides her like 20 minutes of music. So, it's about 10 minutes. I'm just joking. But yeah, so, but anyways, um, yeah, she stay bothered. She does not want people to find all the videos out there about it. Oh no, absolutely. And I think that, yes. Well, and I think that was interesting because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like I was reading the chat, so I wasn't really listening because, oh, excuse me. I was doing something and I just didn't have it like the volume on loud to hear exactly what I was just catching a little bit here and there. And like, I'm a grown ass woman. It's not even about you going to the casino. Go to the casino, but don't lie about it. Like, that's the thing. Like, she does that all the time. Like, oh, Um, of course she wouldn't give your name. She knows you. Well, exactly, exactly. Big girl admitted it's just it, it, it's like just like okay, she has me blocked, but she doesn't have me blocked on the second one, but she has me blocked on her true crime, which I find that very interesting. And then it's your own words. Like a lot of times, I use your words and I do a little commentary, but well, what are you so ashamed? I mean, you're always so proud and you're always like, proud at everything that you say, right? Because she couldn't keep, oh my Lord. Yes, Smiling. They're going 7 months strong. Doesn't have a mental, emotional, and physical stamina and sticks to 4 years of. I know that's true. She looks at herself so much in the. I know. I didn't notice that until you guys said that, and I was like, oh my gosh! Like I never really noticed how much she really admired herself. But anyway, so this I'm also going to put on TikTok, but I want to start having people aware of how she is because I think that a lot of times she wants all her past to be erased, right? She thinks that she's just going to come on TikTok and act like I just don't know why these people just go after me, They're just jealous of me and hate me. And my channel grew so fast and they all, um, you know, uh, mass reported me and blah, 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 and all the lies that she feeds. And, a lot of people were like, um, I think that they were like, but anyway, so a lot of people were asking, and of course she wouldn't, give my channel name, which I was like, come on, somebody drop it, but no. And I think one of her buddies, Renee, liked a video. I think it was on accident, but I was like, hey, Betty Damboot, how are you doing? I'll find myself unsubscribed. Yeah, you know what? That happened to me for a few people, and I'm like, I know I was following. I didn't unfollow them, but well, welcome back and thank you that she's a whirlwind there. How you been, by the way? Um, yes, I think YT is glitching because it had a few people too that I was like, I was subscribed to them. Why am I unsubscribed? Like, I'm not seeing their videos. Because she screams at them for asking questions and then look at their profile picture and yells at their, well, yeah. And then it's always about their looks. They literally can go in there and say, "Oh, I think that, I'm just gonna say something like, "Hey, took a, plea deal that's in." And then she'll just go off on them and then talk about their looks. And I'm thinking, they didn't attack your looks, Natasha. Like, there was no need to go to that level because like why all of a sudden she always has to pull up their picture, oh, you're a real, and then she just goes on and on about the looks, and then she, her shadow course all have to attack and go, it's just a mess. And so but anyway, so we're gonna play this one and then you know yeah, it is frustrating. Oh well, stay safe. Thank you, Rivera, for being here. Appreciate it.
The only people who have monetized off of Kaylee's death are her family. Well, Kevin, she has a point about people profiting. You're right, but she.
Hey, Cherokee girl, how are you doing? Right? Yes, it is. Yeah. Shut the F up and your hair is ugly. Yeah. Or look at that face or look at that. And I'm thinking, don't attack their looks. Like they literally didn't even attack your looks. I mean, she's just so ugh.
She needs to include herself in that. And you're right, there are people who are profiting from it. I'm not monetized on YouTube.
Well, you know what? I mean, that's interesting you say that because that's your fault, but you leave that out. You honestly leave out the part of why you got terminated over like who knows 50, 60 freaking times, but you never mention that to your people because you always want to come across as like, you do nothing wrong and you can't understand, why you have so much hate. I mean, you're starting to get a lot of people on TikTok too to notice you, which I'm really glad because they need to really know the true you. I never see someone. I bet I haven't. I haven't neither. I mean, I've never come across someone like her. Honestly, I saw a video where she says she had over 400 in here. So if everyone would send a donut, oh wait, what? It was so funny because she had there was one she was doing and she had like 1,000 and she couldn't even get people to really even like give anything. And I'm thinking, well, if your true crime coverage is just the bomb, like you say, and then she constantly says, oh, well, I don't, we don't get, money from doing lives and stuff, unless somebody gives. What? That's the same thing on YouTube. I mean, if I go live, it's not like YouTube's like pay me by the hour. She always has a way of like manipulating and the way that she words certain things to be like, oh, poor me. Now here's, all my money. It shouldn't even be that way, but she does that to them. And then, you'll see the people are like, oh, hey, I don't have, and that's just sad. I don't know. And then it's crazy because it's like, I'm defending those people in the chat, even though they don't like me and are trying to make them aware, like, hey, look how she is. And then I'm just like, make it make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, thank you, Sherry King Girl. Yes, and you stay warm yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I don't have them. Okay, so let's get through this video so everybody can.
And the only money that I make here is if people send me gifts during battles or during my live streams. And this is to you, Christy. This is to you. You say in this, get a brain of your own and quit letting other people think for you. I have a brain of my own and I use it, and you're not going to fucking think for me either. I'm perfectly capable of reading documents, as is every other person that's in this chat right now. I don't need anybody. I don't care if you're the victim, one of the victim's mothers or not, to tell me how to comprehend something. My brain works perfectly fine. Much better than yours, apparently.
So in here, she's attacking the mom of Kaylee Gonzalez. She goes off on people in her chat for the most innocent. Yes, and she takes everything. Yeah, she takes it as a personal attack, like everything. Like, my goodness. Handle people. Absolutely not. Nobody with a difference of opinion. Wait for her to be old enough to retire. Right, Cherokee Girl? Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh, she will never be. I mean, like, I wonder how that's going to work out. It's making my filters work. You see my real potato? She's going to be hurting. Oh, I agree, Cherokee Girl. I totally agree with that. And then she complains about the amount of people. Yeah. Oh, blocked. Oh, I think KB, she was saying she's blocked in her chat. Yeah, blocked in Tasha's chat. But yeah, so she's, attacking, which it's just gonna get more thanks to Peaky Promise. Get an alt.
I don't care. I don't talk about families. I don't get involved with families.
You guys, so I can't. This is what I can't stand about her, is how fake she is on TikTok. She is so fake. Like, when I watch, I laugh all the time because I'm thinking, Natasha, everything about you is so fake. Like, everything, your face is fake, your relationship is fake, your whole life persona is fake. Everything. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't. She's a beast. Won't call her dog or cow. They're beautiful animals. Don't. I really remember that she says. Oh, yes. I heard that too.
But when you come out and you make a statement like this, basically just blatantly accusing. Well, Amber, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Go listen to my statement about Christy Gonzalez and what she said. She can kiss my ass.
Now, I don't know, but this doesn't seem like someone who has a criminal justice background because, this is very unprofessional, for one. But two, tomorrow when I throw about the clip of her victimness and stuff, it makes absolutely no sense at all. Yes. I mean, like, literally, you can just be like, "Oh my gosh," like, "Oh, that I don't even know what color that shirt is, orange or whatever," and be like, "Oh, that's a little red, isn't it? Oh, you can F off." I'm like, "What?" Look at that face. The shin isn't working on those filters, Natasha. Mm-mm. A gel suit, right? Oh my gosh, the other day she looked like a nun. I shit you not. Hold on. Promise myself I'm not gonna be on here long. A lot of people, so she went live, and a lot of people were saying she looked like a nun. Hold on. Um, wait, where is it at? Well, I have to put it on because I don't know where's I don't know. But there was people going in her chat who were like, "Are you a nun?" I remember when she wore one that looked like a tablecloth. Oh my gosh! Like I just had to laugh so hard. Mm, I don't know where it's at right now, but I wish I could pull it up, but I don't know where it's at. But I sent it to a few people, and we had a good laugh. Okay. Um. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. You seen her here?
And I say that with the utmost sincerity.
Sure. Well, I guess that would make her too, because she ain't getting anything. She's always got just something when people are going, oh yeah, or when she like been at the casino a lot, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shoot, everybody's gonna see me at the casino all the time. Yeah. KB. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, she is beautiful.
And if you don't like that, hit the door. Sandra Rushak.
Well, and look at that wonderful. No, she really doesn't, Wookie. Nothing, nothing. Like there's, she talks when she goes off on me. I really, honestly, just laugh because I'm thinking, you have nothing. Like there's nothing that you can say to me, do nothing that's going to be like, oh my gosh, like I value her opinion or like I'm gonna. And no, nothing, nothing, nothing. No. Like what am I going to be jealous of? Come on. Yes. Yeah. So I caught that. Does her kid still live in her? I don't know. I think so. Oh, thank you, Betty. Yeah, the other day when she told her she was 65. Well, yeah, Liberty Farmer, she says that so people can be like, oh, no, you look gorgeous. You're young, because she wants those compliments. Yes, people were asking her about, yes. I was just like, oh my gosh. And she started getting kind of mad. Well, then again, it doesn't take her much for anybody. But I'm trying to find the picture so I can show you guys before I log off. It was hilarious, you guys. I was just like, I don't know why it's not on here. Hold on. I have a ton of pictures of my nephew. Well, I'll upload it. I'll just finish playing this real quick. What is that one about? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I can't see chat. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry. I'm back in the chat now. The yeasty beastie. Remember when she used to put her face in the camera? Oh my goodness, yes. I do. I just gotta do something to pull it up real quick. No, she isn't. Hey, on blue. Yes, I praying that everybody stays warm. How are you doing, by the way? Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot, not that. I'm making. Okay, let's finish this one real quick.
Oh, I'm about to get to the Rusheks. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody who thinks that Sandra Rushek is innocent, Sandra Rushek, you can kiss my flat white ass. You sneaking, conniving bitch.
Oh, that was very sweet of you, Woki. Okay, so how many people did she attack? Like, for real? Oh, hold on a second. Why is this? I gotta send it small. Okay, so the other day, let me see, hold on a second. She really is nasty to people. Like, seriously. Like, I have never met someone so hateful and then say they're not hateful. Like, yeah, Cherokee girl, I'm starting to wonder who hasn't told her off. She is just like, oh, hold on. No, nobody does. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up real quick. And that way y'all can stay warm and stay safe. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Let me just, I had to send it to my email because for some reason it wasn't in you with holiness of Natasha. I'm serious. There was so many people going in there asking her if she was a nun. I was like, please, that thing would be on fire. Hold on a second. So you know me, I had to go and go make a fun thing. Hold on a second. Okay. Um. Wait, what happened? I missed. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Going back. Yes, right. We were going back, like seriously, like so much that I forgot. I was like, oh my god. Yes. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Scarlett? I hope you're staying warm. I know you're like up there and cold. Okay. So this was from the other night. She was wearing this at the casino. That no. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this was her at the casino, which I thought was funny. So a lot of people are going in there like, "Oh, are you a nun?" So me being who I am all the time, I had to, mess around with ChatGPT. Hold on. And I made her a nun. Now I could hear, like, I was just like, what? I'm not sure. Wow, already thousands without power. Oh my goodness. Oh, having the worst one. Oh my goodness. Oh, a lot of people aren't there. Oh, I know, Betty. Or she says it's just an eye filter. I was like, no. Under electric blanket with a head, my laptop, and a bird on my. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody just stays safe and warm, and take care. I was like, I had to do this, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like this thing would burn up because her mouth is so nasty and filthy, and can you imagine this if she was at home with her crosses in the back? And no, not at all. It's not happening. I could already hear this. This dumb. I was just like, no. So, but yeah, that's how she was. Reverend Mother, no ordinary nun, and none with a degree. I can't believe she honestly said she had a degree. And then people are calling her out. Now, will this, will she prove that she has a degree? Seriously doubt it. Um, this was a day, yes, when she had, oh yeah, it was, oh yeah, and then she faked about she was going to do a Patreon and had all these people sign up, and then she wasn't going to do it because she had to go through all these 3,000 pictures. But then the next day she's on TikTok and people are like, oh, I thought we were over there waiting for you on Patreon. And then she's like, I need to get a certain percentage before, you know, yada yada yada, before I can, go to Patreon. I need to get to 20%. I'm thinking, you had people sign up for that. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, this is insane. Like, you don't tell people you need to get to a certain thing so that they can go see you on Patreon that you had them signed up the other day. Like, that's just another of her scams, so in my opinion. But yeah, so um I know she will say she doesn't have a proof. Exactly, that's what's gonna be. I don't have to prove. Yeah, okay. Well, it's funny because they always say she comes with receipts. uh, oh crap, Scarlett! No. Oh my gosh, I hope it comes on quickly. Oh man. Well, y'all be careful out there. I just wanted to make this a quick live. Please stay safe. I hope, Scarlett, your power comes back on I really quickly, and I hope that you guys stay safe. Y'all's powers don't go out, and if it does, it comes on really quickly. And stay warm, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will be releasing some videos tomorrow. Some are kind of long, and some are not, and so I'm just going to tick her off a little more. I don't care. But I'm also going to talk about some other creators as well. So, but thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Y'all are always nice and respectful, and I really appreciate that. And make sure to hit the thumbs up on the way out. And y'all stay safe, you guys. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.